Okay, that's
so
good.
I think it's going to benefit.
Definitely. So I wish to congratulate all parents, teachers, the children, and everyone who played one role or the other in the success story of these BEC candidates for 2024. Okay. We hope that 2025 rather. We hope that with the results, it will ginger them up. It will change their perspective of life. It will make them realize the realities on the ground. One of the students was telling me that this is not my resource. I was expecting to get better than what I have got. But all in all, she says that actually she herself said that, well, it will even help me to do more, because one of the students, he said that this is not my resource. And I don't think I have to get this result. I needed to get better than this. And I questioned her. I said, you know, this is how the world is. And she said, for me, well, I've learned that it can even help me to do more. I thought I was this, but this result has shown me that I have to do more. So I congratulate all of them and encourage the parents to accept whatever results they have got in good faith. If your child did very well as you expected or as you wanted, you have to encourage them to do more, because this is just the BEC. That's why we call it basic education certificate examination. It is basic. It is the beginning of academic work. They have not even started the academic journey at all. They have done the basics, and we are hoping that the basics will propel them to get into the actual nitty-gritties of academic work. Yeah, so for today, I want to start from the parents. Some parents discourage their children to the extent that with the release of these results, sorry, I will see there. Me catch you say we see there, we see there. Who the on saka? And the way do coin, and I do coin. And the bay you say, and I will sort of we see there no. My there, but no one is going family. Me fahu, and the obey be and the obey who be and some way becano. Me come home, me parent. If we don't take care, by the time we finish all these aspersions, cast these aspersions and nagging and all these things on the children, we have destroyed their future. It will make them look like, hey, BC crowd meant me and ye was see them say, and you crowd me compo.
Does it emotionally affect them? Yes,
that's where I'm going. So it will create a huge emotional gap between the child and the academic work, and then between you, the parent, and the child. Even now, if you tend to blame the child so much, then it is going to be like, okay, next time if I have to do something to improve, I will not even tell you, because this is just the beginning. And said I started ananti. Otun nine now what fiasi. I could restaurant anantia. Otun nine first or befiasi. Why crowd pay on to an akosurum.
So my father told me the same thing. I mean, I'm not interrupting. Me call my master's in Papa degree no power we and when you home I'll call your master. So I was like, I felt like, hey, so as I me cry me kobisa bibia and I'm school fees. You know, masters it entails a lot, huge amounts of money here and there. It's because my mind is always on that. Because
when you can support the statement don't make it.
Degree when you
and you know that your father didn't realize that she is not supporting you. He is not supporting you. He didn't realize. Because say on one sem no can one realizes say they all can express one support. One realizes on the no free say unyanya adwuma nye na de na. But I'm trying to say, excuse me to say also okana one consider statement too critically. Yes, it's a symbia or nessa ye can, especially in Kodai. Say ye can't asema for academic work in one. Like I was building a point that academic work in it is aqua while we are not even all yampo and now we no pes 190. We 2 back. First step, we know how him team no afiasi. A big critical team ko no amesus no akosonu bo se pere odi mi ka akosonu nsa na o sonu mu de ne nante wo gigi ne tata mebo. So why can't we do the same thing for these children? They are still children,
but I think they need education. That's why
parents, I'm appealing to you that whichever result your child obtains, let us still encourage them and get them to wherever they fit. Yanka say school ko yanka say obi kwa onko school o ko sua adwuma bi o ko ni nyina yem pushi o mo because na me do wa ntumi anya de ne me do ko sua ayi na yo ni ko sua na nya na. Are you telling the child say akra ni ko sua na enya na eno so ye bibi ebi a me hwe wa say wo pe adepam ana so pe o pe so sua fitting ana pe so sua kaka na bibi akwara no na ni ji ho no we need to discuss no opportunity true. That is about the parents and the children. Because at time emotionally, no, I was here no trans psychologically. You encourage you say this is just the beginning. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Just be yourself.
But you see, parents are always considering the amount of money they spend, so their minds are always on the money they spend, which always, you know, I think force them to say certain things because they are not considering, because they felt like they've tried their best, they've done all one way or the other, every means they've done it to support you. So you were supposed to also do your best, sacrifice for something, and at the end of the day, look what.
Let me ask you this question.
So it's like always their minds are on the money they spend.
Let me ask you this question. You answer before I continue.
Okay.
Does money steady?
Not really.
So
but it does.
It doesn't. Money doesn't steady.
But if you don't
and can here for man to mean pass it. Can here for men excellent.
But what I'm saying is
the person at the time the person was preparing for the exam, did you consistently encourage the person to study always? Was studies consistent, or you were throwing money out up and about because money can do it? Yes. So the fact is the preparation and all that. Now I don't want to go back and talk about the preparation because we are past that stage. I want to talk about way forward from now. So if you are thinking about your money, then the next time you get the opportunity, when you are investing, invest in the fact that the child also have time for studies. Now, what today's discussion is talking about is the results are already in. The outcome of whatever money you threw out or you didn't throw,
just forget everything.
It's gone. It's about what they have in their hands, what we use with it. Okay. So I was making a point that when the child has any result, whether good or bad, we need to sit down and evaluate and discuss with them what next. And the what next is what I was saying, that emotionally prepare the person, show encouragement, and then you start with the discussion. Okay. Like we say that talking last week, we have been talking about when we have to let the children also talk.
Let them speak and you listen.
You listen. So let's listen to the children, discuss everything. Maybe they might have had some problems they didn't discuss with you. When the results are in, they will tell you. So after all the discussions, then they need our support more than 100%. 1,500% of our support. If we take even a little bit of our support out, we are creating problems for the future of the children. So the second thing is the teachers. I'm talking about the parents, their reaction to the teachers. Okay. Results basia. I feel na parents no. Sa akwada ni twa de a on kase teachers na ya de. Na akwada na ntwa teacher fo nchira de e na teacher fo na omo nchira de no omo yesei e na musura mo kotena school e na skatu yankwa. Let me tell you, whichever results your child has obtained, if the results is not good, the teacher feels the pain more than you, the parent. Every tutor wants the children to be excellent. Teacher ni bia o making kwala work no duru o mu twa na enije sronku bia ba wo mu o making kwala na de no na ase wo ase spirit bia mo ama wo nije because why you adwuma. Enti teacher for no more emotional difficulty than the parents now. They o mo ntimi anya de yi. Enti misre mo awofo no still I am my teacher for encouragement because omunya nwi adwuma na adwuma no igu so ayeye. My and discourage you ebi kura timi e cassette teacher for e won kwada nanim ye ne enkwada no ye de teacher for no ma ho de no mutimi ye de onya ye no eno an wa ho de no by also utimi improve ahode entifa ko. You have to improve upon it. Yiro ho se be ya secondary school and also okosua adwuma obey excellent de obey bia also ye de yiro ho koso. Enti teacher for the side no.
Let me ask this before you continue. So, oh no, now what they are about to I want to know, say, is it always, I don't know, is it always right for parents to sometimes, after BEC, encourage their children to maybe learn some skills and not go to school. Like I want to take your fair conclusion. Whichever way is good, but
yes,
as a teacher, I would want to know.
It is always good because life is not in one direction. Yeti hey, yeti dem hey, obi ne pra, obi ne sisi ha, obi ne shishe mfidie, obiya wajuma woye, me bay me fa car, obi ne drive woye. Enti se akwada adia obetumi aye the abilities, okay, child's abilities is very very important. Akwandi obetumi aye ne niji ho. Na education the Ghana education say book mu kwa na education. Education is learning something new to improve upon your bit.
So I brought this up because you are just focus is on preparing the BEC graduates.
Yes,
for
preparing the BEC for not even for only for seniors.
Yes,
preparing them.
Yeah, for
after post BEC analysis.
Yes, that's why
that is what you are doing.
Like because some might not be or have the opportunity to enter senior high school. No, because only interested so make senior high school. I want to learn.
That is the answer I was giving. Yes. I understand you perfectly. I'm saying that if the child, you the parent, you have been with your child for a while, if you know that the child has abilities to do other things, and that's what chance will be school beyond. Many problems also go school because reading and writing, numeracy, and all those things, a basic skills also be able. So Quran be driver, also who road science, also timi kind, also timi bibia. Quran be kwa koye, you may be okoye bia. You should be able to read and write. Inti sa Quran, eko secondary school, and secondary school crab we no. And yet secondary school cry a basic, a no. Secondary school a basic because we are a one who life skills no. Abrabomu nyan sansem na fe no who academic work no. How to calculate, how to how to anticipate and all those things. Ni nyina aka disua ho. Enti sa akwara ne say ebia me de mesua de pama. There is nothing wrong with that. Adipam no so e kira de. Ene adipam no kra ma hu se nkro bi na se me hwe Accra. Omo kira omo mathematics and science. Omo ko kira wasi. Omo ko kira wasi. Omo sua adwuma no akopama de no. Omo sua mathematics science. No omo sua life social studies ne. Omo ko kira wasi. Omo ya ka omo braba ho. Because
me name say at the end of the day at the PAM 40 year for omo so graduate omo ko kira.
Omo exams is about their profession. Me say omo kira wasi West Africa Examination Council. Omo register omo so
like a school evocation.
Ye training one na ye kira ma academic work no so ka ho. Enti krana e ma manage hu say why don't we take this initiative in Techiman here because kola bebre sua adwuma ebi obewie kra e ka so nsu measurement kra measure we a o kira kra heading obi de adwuma brand ko ntimi ntro din emodate ento hu say nipa no de adwuma brand da say me share say da say o meje sa na manyini betima kira wo enti yes I was thinking say bibi say na koso we can even bring some here say be ya omo mu sua adwuma so betima kira wo made no omo so akokira mathematics ne science ne nko akra de any English omo kiro wi a ebeboa won enti de me kire say awofo na mama enko secondary school ni bi no omo nyina ahia emotional discussion say de kan discussion here first thing and na me we teacher for no so a teacher for no so fam a teacher for bi wo ha akora bi resource ba no te a akora we de o say kan won de say na say we teacher ni no you are is an indictment on your profession. It is your duty to bring out the best in everyone. If you have not been able to do that, there is no need to mock the children.
Or don't put the blame on the
children. So who kodana encourage you omo. Hey, my children koda be bradia. We go shepherd na kola bi no on pay school bakra. O maame baba ko pe no. Ti maame no enya bre. Akrai ye chiro ko tinya 25, 28. Afei akra no wie BEC no nya aggregate 17. Say Ghana de onya 17 say wanya de. E na akola di call. Oye ya ne St James so some exams you for Calix no. Okotwiro bi no pass here. E ho de egu shepherd akola bi abeko bi awtwira be pass. O pass here na oye ye. Onya akwa wura St James. Omo wie school no. Oko no obi nya aggregate 6 for good shepherd one no ko ye. Yeah. Obi nya aggregate 6 one ni nyina ne course no. Omo wie school na akola nya 8 A's. There wonya 17, wonya 8 A's for secondary school. Yeah. Me say maame no na ni na me no kasa nyina, o hia me a o de ma ye say me man encouragement say hey oba no obi a level and this life on this wuti ubet me share obi nne a wonim 10 to 15 years ago who know say hey akwa we pa ni you was school akwa we pa say no asenya no nye and then why gentle san obi also be hunu na school no so gentle but we be hunu say akwa we na why kika enipa ye evolve environment omni bibias enti no the misal for no say akwa de wanya bia de obenya school obenya bia no so no manenko so office od ni be ko school manenko so nko school so ade oye mo starting in term na pe academic work akra say mathematics ni science yem fan kan o na me saba awofo no so ofie biem hwe what BC na ya twere wie no ana say secondary school na ye ko no enye fan fair o eye academic work say ye prepare nyina awofo no bebre shetone nsemina ne nyema na adwene ho. Let me tell you, academic work is about books.
The other one's also part.
No. Sakura no feel or hino odidi. Baby obi and ye aduane de say e wo hodada. The mixture say ade e be ma akwara no value in education. Aye rising aye books. Nti awofo no me nwanwa say akwara bia secondary school 1 year. Oba me classes ni bi. Oba na busa said textbooks were o course school 1 year ni na o course form 2 ye nto textbook ba kokra ma.
See bibia e free e be ma o.
No, yen cancer obi an cancer. Yen cancer e free. Omo course secondary school no. Me ba was secondary school, senior high school. Ye mo textbooks ni bi. E wo school. But they say wo phone wo feel. You have to buy books for the children to learn. Subject like mathematics, any science near you. Textbooks no. The content doesn't change. The case here, me the example the amount for in osmosis. Osmosis doesn't change. It is say right away natural, say right away natural. They are all textbooks. Say according to the syllabus or not. According if you osmosis, osmosis. Osmosis photosynthesis, photosynthesis. Osmosis algebra, algebra. And the actually say according we school mutiti so mo fie yi. Wa wonim se oba no the performance our for na akosoro no se won ko classes o bisa na animdifo a teacher for animdifo munim system na ya run sese no o mo recommend the books ma na start to books na sese no wo dia disua no sha akoda no mu so ko class one ko class o books no enyema na OBC no me bebre na what textbooks no offer no read.
Then I think when you're done, I will let Auntie Sewa take your contact because the child is just completed the BEC, preparing for senior high. Yeah. So I think you recommend some books for her.
Definitely, for all parents. Until wow, parents who feel say obanko classes. Now I say obanko now you need results and by shoko. A bit with me shoko parents. You better results. I say doing. It is obana shoko. But shoko no ya dey na office person ni ko school am afi dey be ko school am hwehwe teacher for baby ko school na teacher for and now with my secondary school
after everything you give your contact.
Yes, I'll give my contact. They can contact me. We can recommend books for them, then the children will start learning on their own. Say yeah, the spirit of learning is shown. Sebe when try ensan ko yese no ha and we try so avoid improvement.
Because obi wa ya de peko ese so be wie no asen
ase say nyina de say socks e beto ni handkerchief ni pad ni eno na ye say hey obi a list ni e mo beto ho ni hia book kura anim.
Oh yeah,
me see nipa na make no na nipa ni educated o.
Have you listed them?
Yes. enti no say anya sa na say beginning kura ye mass ankwala no hu sa disua no hu hia chen na didie aduane de ye de be didi hey ebi nie kosu kaneno obi ofifie ba on fa hwema nothing chobos kron fa bi ba obi oni chobos enso da bia na odidi na secondary school say ho na sharing Ghana de ba kwa ma anyini as a country ni secondary school sharing me timi fie na me nyanko secondary school na me no obi ni di mum wo de aduane si o me no obi me ni because me feel like but because secondary school bucket mi na ni didi bucket esoku gare o bucket because ye nyina ye one. So, what you are own friend crowd to another you become tolerant. Until you are near. A woman say, yes, and book ready and the quality. But books in the wow, Benny Bukuno is a disincentive. Intimacy say this is the first part. I spoke about the emotional discussions that we will have with the children who have just been given their results.
So you please
yes, I'm concluding
because you want to continue
yes,
continue
next
week.
It's
very, very important.
I'm concluding today. That we have talked about the fact that we have to gather them. Say you know about and transit. Now just suppose what has been given today. Just suppose.
Please another word.
Me can say kra. Mum pense discuss. Yen discuss enkoda no on performance no munya no positively. Ne ni akola no ni nkomo. Na yen hye ni nkran. Na yen hwe way forward. And two, yen hwe say ye bema a teacher for no so no. Yen ma omo yen kasenti omo nkoda nanim. Because resource no nye. Say ye de na president dia na ye. Who praise teacher no akwara nim na nya also who kasa ni yie we dey my teacher for your discourage who betim ka school ho any teacher for na ko kasa say nkam feel say ebia na bibi kura so nko yi you have the right to go there na fe share teachers no so aboma ba so because adwuma no nya easy na fe the next thing na me can say preparation for the school no enye fanfare is academic work nti enhwe say nkora no books. You will read books, baby. You don't need teacher to help you to read. You will story books. You will readable materials like simple arithmetic and order. And with to be a mom, no master go through. And now mom BC books no they can start going back. Oh, near man, almost every day be your first topic back. No, uncle secondary school. No, I prepared. And then the piano was a teacher in no. Ghana's our system na bibia just a teacher for na chere no ya chere na de crowd no ade besua bibi no just obisa be no be chere na de foforo e wo say discouraging kwala na mum ye mo a wo say o besua de na from now to October no be go school no enye side seeing e was more reflecting on the academic work. Now next week we will talk about the social life that they are going to face in school, and even their workplaces, the social life. Or be kwa kushie nipa bi adwuma mu obekwa wagoto nkrofo obi free tamale obi free damango obi free there yet, but yeah, we are not there. I love that is in teaching. Next week, you know, we will talk about that. Any be a problem, drug and other things, no. Next week we will go into it. So all those who have completed BEC, I want them to be on their radio next week. Okay. I will share very useful tips with them, so that when they go to school, they don't fall victim to these vices. So that you yourself can groom yourself. Definitely, you are you. Yes. You are not anybody. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. I've enjoyed this segment today, and which is why you should always be part of the show. And from what Mr. Peter Twumasi Ankrah, the coordinator, has taught us today, it's all about promoting learning at home, which is why Kids World, during this period, vacation period, we said we are no longer inviting schools because kids are on vacation, they are home with their parents. We just want to promote learning at home, studying at home. So we are inviting families, we are inviting parents with their children to come into the studio. Let us know what you've been doing at home. So is it about eating and sleeping now? So no more academic works and other, because we are doing their opening school, they are resuming school being, and we want to promote learning in every way. Like wherever you are, you should be learning, because the basic